Welcome back into the wonderful world of the Bastion. This is a neat little game that I've been playing for a little while right now. I don't really know exactly...
that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
I don't really know exactly how much I've got remaining in the game, but I feel like we must be getting rather close to the ending of it.
To the dynasty, to the families of the city, all reunited. The country, she's all the pieces.
I'm pretty sure I did all of this already, but it doesn't save what you're doing in, like, the Bastion when you leave.
From the motherland. The brushers, they moved in shadows, but the Calamity found them.
Lowko, thoughts on this game versus Hades? Hades is more refined, and also a different genre entirely, right? So it's definitely not quite the same. But, yeah, this game is fun too. Like, if you have the game, maybe you picked it up on a Steam sale at some point, or you can pick it up for cheap. I definitely recommend it. It's been fun. I'm not entirely sure what else it is that I changed. So I've been running the Army Carbine and the Fire Bellows, which are two weapons that I unlocked last time I played. So the Army Carbine is currently fully maxed out. The Bellows, I can still get one upgrade for. I just need to get the item as well to get the upgrade. This has been a fun combo, though. The combo of the two weapons. Other than that, I don't think there's really a whole lot I need to do. I mean, I've got a lot of resources, but let's try and find, I guess, the last one for the Bellows. Are you enjoying this game? Is it worth the buy? Yeah, I do think it's worth the buy. I don't know exactly how much it's going for right now, but if you're up for, like, a fun adventure, this is definitely... It's a fun playthrough so far. Like, it's not super hard. I mean, you can make it harder if you want to, but it's just... It's fun. Yeah. After Zul vowed to destroy the Bastion, Rux accelerated work on a secret something.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
So here is Zoltan's Hollow.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me.
So I've got my my fire weapon over here, which is pretty good, and I've got a gun.
He finds his moment to strike.
Ooh. It's been a little bit since I played, so I might play really poorly here initially. What's this? Ooh, another weapon? I didn't think we were gonna unlock another one.
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
Oh, what?
It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Oh, I don't like this, though, because I have to aim with a controller. We all know how that goes. Lowko aiming with a controller is not necessarily the best thing to do. I'm not very good at it. What's it trying to tell me? Do I have to shoot these?
A way to keep the Calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy.
I refer to myself in the third person.
They ain't used to having visitors around.
This weapon is not so useful in combination with my carabine, because the carabine is literally the same type of weapon, just better. Also because it's fully upgraded, I suppose. Kind of want to change back, but
these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
oh, it deals splash damage. Okay, that's different. In like 2011-ish, a StarCraft match I've seen between two players introduced me to the game. I don't remember the name of the players, but I think one of them was named Tomago and played Zerg. Does that ring a bell for anyone, or am I destined to never find that match again? A Zerg player called Tomago? I am not entirely sure. Tomago. When did you, or what channel did you see that video on? Level 21 Mage?
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
I would like to help you find it. Oh.
Not the time to get reckless.
Sorry, I thought I could roll over there. I guess not, huh? I gotta shoot these things, yeah. There's some old school StarCraft pros that I'm familiar with, but like it's hard to like come up with the names when you have to come up with them on the spot, you know? Dimaga, maybe? Yeah, Tomago, Dimaga. I mean, there's maybe some similarity there. I think Dimaga still plays from time to time. I know he used to stream quite a bit. I met him last year, actually, in... well, last year, 2019. 2 years ago, I guess. I'm gonna switch back to the fire bellows.
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now. But the Ura ain't...
Do you happen do you remember who gave commentary to that game? Dude, this weapon is really neat. Like, this combo of weapons is awesome. Dimaga, that could be it.
They even sick their little rattletail heads on the kid.
He's a really nice guy. He was streaming quite a bit too. But I don't know if he still streams. I think I'm not sure.
Those rodents are just...
What's going on, Svanria? Okay. Yeah, I think we might be able to finish the game today. At least judging by what people told me initially. I mean, I'm not the fastest player in this game, that's for sure. But I think we might be able to finish it. Hey, good night, Sumo. Take care. What time is it over there, Sumo, if you're still around me? Because it's night over here, and you're in Australia. So it can't be night. It's gotta be morning. Oh, it's 3:30 a.m. Oh, okay. It's not so bad then. Okay. That's still definitely... No, that classifies as night. Yeah, that counts. That counts. Australia has a lot of different time zones as well, I guess, huh? Well, that counts as night, sure.
From here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Yo, good night.
Kid returns their greeting tenfold.
Yeah, Australia is kind of big, huh? Just a little.
Most of the Earth's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Once this playthrough goes up on the YouTube channel, on my second channel, I know someone is going to be very upset at me in the comment section of this series that I don't really understand the story of the game very well, and the fact that I mentioned that multiple times. Because I've said many times already that I don't really understand the story of the game, and it's because I haven't really been paying very close attention to it. But I can already see the YouTube comments. I can already see them, dude. There's gonna be someone very upset. I'm sorry to whoever you are. I saw a comment on one of my recent episodes of World of Warcraft that someone didn't like the fact that the last 20 minutes of that episode were literally me eating food. I forgot to cut that out, apparently. Look, for those of you that like to watch the second channel's playthrough, the thing is, I am cutting up hundreds of hours worth of footage, right? And it's very mundane, but also kind of a pain in the ass to edit. Because of the fact that Premiere doesn't do very well when you have very large files. Like, they're massive files. So I tried to cut them up, and I try my best to do it decently. But, you know, I'm just a one-man production team. It's hard to get it perfect.
Those Calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
Every once in a while, there's like a bathroom break that I forget to edit out. It's literally just me sitting there, or like there's like Lenny on the microphone for 5 minutes.
After all,
those are probably someone's favorite moments, though. I actually think me eating food doesn't even make that bad content. No, I don't think it's so bad.
Bewildered by what's happening.
It's part of the life experience, right? To watch me do really dumb shit.
RTS game you are planning to play?
What is the next RTS game that I'm planning on playing? Ooh, that's a good question. I actually don't know.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid.
Thank you very much, Amoron, or yeah, Amorondis. Thank you. But the thing is, on YouTube you can always fast forward, right? Like if it really bothers someone, I always imagine they can just fast forward, right? Like it's not. I haven't decided yet, Amorandis. No. Thank you for the resub, though.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Okay. Fast forward the game. You slow it down by 4 times when you watch Lenny sitting in the chair. Yeah. You watch that at point 25.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
We're trying to fix it at least. God, the narrator is awesome though. Really nice.
Did the Ura really think we just turn around and walk away? Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over.
Guys. Whenever you have to ask yourself in a video game if we are the bad guys, I'm pretty sure we are. Lowko, can you cycle?
Maybe I should have trusted him.
Can I ride a bicycle? Yeah, of course. Every Dutch kid is taught this at a young age, okay? We are born on 2 wheels. Okay, no, that's not entirely true, but yeah. I don't really use a bicycle often anymore these days, but like riding a bicycle is like a StarCraft 2 build order, okay? At some point, it just comes as second nature. You don't have to like play the game for many years, but it'll come back very easily.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be.
I can definitely ride without handlebars, yeah.
As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
That's a crossbow, dude. That's not a big gun.
There's nothing standing in his way no more.
Zoof!
Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now.
Wait! Zia?
Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Zia agreed to return to the Bastion.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
I got a harp guitar.
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you.
Can she sing? Wait, there's something new in the arsenal? Oh, trigger blitz? Nah. I've got a lot of resources, but now I don't really know what I'm supposed to be spending them on. Will I do an XCOM 2 playthrough? Ooh, that's not a bad suggestion. One thing I don't like about XCOM 2 though is the fact that, you know, you gotta position your units really well, and I would play it in Iron Man mode as well, so get extra triggered, you know? It's tricky. It's a lot of trial and error. Child's drawing? A memento? Sure. Maybe at some point. Yeah, I know with 95%, for example, there's a good chance you miss. Oh, this is the fire bellows. Okay, so I must have missed the item, I guess. I'm not sure, but...
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
XCOM 2 is very snowballish in the second half of the game. Okay. In a good way or a bad way?
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Okay, we can upgrade the fire bellows to the final upgrade, I think. We do that over here. There we go. Move faster while attacking or larger attack range but cannot move and fire.
That thing wasn't always meant to be a weapon, but there's no denying it now.
You know what? I think this one's fine, yeah. Streamlined furnace.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Lowko in a game like XCOM, backseat gaming is gonna go through the roof as well. Yeah? Oh, is this the final world, maybe? The Tazal Terminals. He bides his time within the remains of the Ura's massive underground sprawl. Once you enter this area, there is no turning around. Are you ready? Oh! Guys! This may very well be the final segment of the game. Okay, let's go.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
I just get smacked out of the sky. So wait, can I now... Oh yeah, I can't even return to the Bastion. So what happens if you die here? Oof.
The Calamity hit the Tazal terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there.
Friends and family? Overrated.
Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there.
Friends and family.
Just waiting.
Yeah, he's probably here somewhere. Do we have to fight him? Can we not just ask him to just come back? Just to hang out with us?
You know what's funny? Zolf's waiting.
Oh, what? You know what's funny? Zolf's waiting? Wait, what do you mean? Why is that funny?
All of us are waiting
Oh.
for a kid.
I'm not actually a kid, though. I'm pretty sure my character's, like, well into his 20s, at least. I've got a long history for someone who's a kid. Either that or I had an adventurous childhood, but... Well, we did have that, I guess. Narrator is like 80. Everyone's a kid. Is that how it works?
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Oh, God. Sorry. That was not very smart. God, we deal so much damage now, though. These weapons are insanely strong. So can I call a kid? Like, when is the point at which you can start calling everyone a kid? At what age? There must be a cutoff point at some point, right? Like, once you, like, turn 60 or so. Oh, it's 28, Lowko? Really? Oh, dude. You kids don't even know what it was like when I first started playing StarCraft.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand.
What do you want me to understand?
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete.
But, however, yeah, he's not talking to me, he's talking to Zia.
It will go away. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
Ooh. Okay. I'll just keep picking up potions, I guess.
Calamity will be whole again.
Oh god.
Everything will be back to normal.
Woo! These guys hurt.
Everyone
All
will
right.
be alright.
Everything will be alright? Like, I get so many heals here, so I don't know. I just keep healing.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
I definitely will at some point play Outer Wilds, yes.
No, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the Calamity. The way things were before this story.
Is it just gonna repeat itself? So why are we doing this? Press 8 to hop? Oh shit! I just did, Sakif. I just did, my man.
Be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
So I learned to jump in the final world? No, I looked out at Grandmaster MMR. I'm pretty sure we should be GM in the morning. So that should be fun. I know some of you get kicks out of that. I don't really care that much anymore these days, but
Little setbacks.
I know a lot of people get very excited.
Imagine if you could have another go at him.
Oh god. Do we have to keep running?
No mistakes.
So it's definitely gonna repeat itself. Like, whatever happens, the game's gonna repeat again at the beginning, I think. But I don't really know exactly if it's the beginning, or...
Anyone you've ever heard. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand?
Would that be grand if you could do everything in life you've ever done over? I'm not sure if that would be grand. I'm not sold on that idea, man.
Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Well,
No, I don't think so, dude.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
I didn't think... Oh god. Is that Zulf? I don't know, bro. I've got a lot of damage output. I feel like I can just face tank you.
Who am I kidding?
Oh.
Look,
If you
There's something
had one
else.
shot, would you capture it? Oh.
a confession.
Here it comes.
come I know so much about the Bastion? You follow me?
Is he me?
Well, I designed the place. But that's beside
Wait.
the point.
I thought for a second we had, like, you know that show called Dark on Netflix? With multiple timelines and shit?
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
Oh god. Jumping in this game is not as intuitive as it seems. Because it's like, you're jumping in 3D space, but it's all, like, it's confusing.
So you're
I'm just making
probably
excuses.
wondering if the Calamity happened already,
Yeah.
what's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is
Nothing?
I don't know.
Yeah. Zia's father, Ven, documented his work for Caledonia's... Okay, so that's the guy.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
No, not particularly, dude. You're starting to creep me out a little. It is like your voice is great, but...
Subscriber detected.
I don't know if I can
Have a
stick
great
around.
day, Lowko and chat.
Yo, you too, Athrun. Welcome back. I know he's not talking to me. No, I know now. He's talking to his daughter, but...
The weight of the Calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Hello. Oh, God. Tree OP.
Does have another function, strictly speaking.
Where do I go? Probably to the left. Yeah, I think we can just break down the wall or something. Is this my totem? Yeah, am I a Tauren? For the earth, mother. Oh my god, we just smacked her in one hit. So we learned how to jump and now we can't jump anymore. Yeah, so the narrator is talking to Zia. I think he's Zia's dad.
Heavy, ain't it?
I'm the elite Tauren chieftain now. The Bastion's auxiliary function was designed to enable a mass evacuation.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
This is the shard we were here for? Get wrecked, nerds.
Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelandia.
Oh my god. Can I even destroy these things? Well, I guess that works. We just wait and then we smack him. I didn't realize that this was the thing we were trying to get to. I'm a melee god now.
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he?
There's the shard, actually. Okay.
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
So all this time he's been talking about me in the third person. I thought he was talking to me.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Hello. Ugh! You guys are annoying! I'm really slow, dude. Okay. Smack it! Oh my god.
Matter of pride either.
God, she has a lot of health. Or he. Alright. There you go. Alright, I've got the shard.
Lyra can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Hey guys! I'm just a ram. Oh, here's Zulf. Oh no, really? We gotta make the choice? Abandon Zulf's body and press forward with the battering ram. Zulf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Aura only brought more suffering. All that matters is the safe return of the shard. Or we can take Zulf, abandon the battering ram and pick up Zulf's body instead. Zulf is badly injured but breathing. It appears that his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion. And yet...
New subscriber detected.
Thank you, Corn.
Lozy.
I think we're gonna take him. The ram is pretty sexy. But I'll be a good guy for once, alright? I always get the bad endings. Lowko let him die? Oh my god, you guys are... Can I just, like, can I use Zulf as a battering ram instead? I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him. Let's
I
test.
can see it now.
Oh, it doesn't work.
In one corner, then Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to use him as the battering ram now instead.
Don't you worry though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Don't worry about a thing.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
I set my sail, fly, the wind it will take me.
Oh, I'm gonna die here too, won't I?
Sweet clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. heart's glowing.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
I'm welcome home, sweet home.
He reminds me of myself when I was his age.
New
I
subscriber
ever tell you about
detected.
those days?
Thank you, MC Morgan Mantle. Thanks, Sven.
Hey, kid. Get up, kid.
He awakes.
Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk.
Oh, he's not even here right now.
Can't believe you brought him back again. Bet you had to do more than say please this time. The Bastion. It's finally finished.
Okay.
Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the Calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Ooh. She can talk now.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Can we though?
Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the Calamity, not before.
So I get to choose here again?
Hey, kid. You can undo the Calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
I think most of this game makes more sense if you play it again. A lot of the things will be able, like, you'll be able to put it in perspective much easier.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Okay. So that's all of the options we've had. Initiate the Bastion Restoration Protocol. This process will restore a previous world state and is irreversible. Use only as directed. We could also go for the Bastion's Evacuation Protocol. This process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptacles, disabling the Restoration Protocol. Oh, I don't know. Which one do we go with, chat? Evacuation or restoration? Evac. It's a hard choice. Lowko, you choose. What about we just quit out of the game right now? Alt plus F4. Okay, I see more people saying evacuation. Lowko, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart as it's calling for you. Oh, that's what you heard me. Yeah, this is basically Schrodinger's Bastion. Until we've decided nothing happens. We don't know, man. The Bastion is currently both evacuated and restored. I evacuated.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the Calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea of carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more, but I suppose we could go wherever we please.
That sounds quite fun. I think this is fine. Lowko, wrong choice.
If anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look in their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set myself, fly the wind it will take me.
Did I get the correct ending? The good... Lowko got the good ending? I mean, the people that didn't get out of here are pretty much all dead, right? I got the good ending for once! I never get the good endings. I get the bad ending 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I got the good ending for once. Logan Cunningham as the narrator. The other option is basically New Game Plus. And then you keep getting the same choice every time. Ah, okay, I see. What a neat little game. Yeah, fun. Fun playthrough. I like the variety in the weapons especially. I mean, it is a little repetitive, but what makes it interesting is the fact that you're, you know, you're always mixing it up with the weapons and whatnot, right? And the narrator obviously ties it all together. Like, without the narrator, this game would be probably a little bit mad, to be honest. I don't think the game would be much exciting without the narrator, like literally guiding you every step of the way. And I kind of wish, maybe this is just me, but I kind of wish that the narrator would trash talk me a little bit more. It's like, and then the kid fell to the ground again. You know, like, just like little things. Making fun of me for my bad misplays, that would be kind of fun. I mean, he does that a bit. Yeah, I want to be bullied more by the narrator is what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm a masochist though, I don't know. No, but I think that would be quite fun. Like, that's a weird kink. I'm sorry, guys. Supergiant Games would like to thank our family and friends, without whose support we never could have created this game. Aw. Jim, Linda, and Derek, you guys are the best. Yeah, you guys kink shaming? No, but seriously, like, it's fun to, I don't know. You guys know what yeah, you guys trash talk me enough as it is. I don't really need more of that in my life, but... Lowko, just look at the chat, we can bully you. Thanks, guys. Alright, we're gonna watch the credits because I don't think there's gonna be that much. Yeah, so we definitely need to try out the other two games from the same studio as well. There's Transistor and then there's Pyre. Apparently Pyre is a little bit differently. Lowko, I played Transistor and it was a bit meh. Okay. Yeah, apparently Hades is considered to be, you know, their best game. Like, you can notice the refinement. I don't really have a better way to describe it, you know? Like, this game is at least somewhat similar to Hades, but Hades just plays better. The story is, yeah, you know, I like the Greek mythology as little as I understood from it. I like, you know, it's just more polished. It's basically polished in every way. The fact that they've been churning out games pretty quickly, though. If this was their first one and it came out in 2011, and then they have, you know, Hades, Transistor, and Pyre as well. So they've been churning out a game every couple of years. Okay, I thought maybe that would be a very short little, Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait, you can't skip it? Do you think there's gonna be anything at the end of it? Transistor music, OP. Dude, I love the music in this game. The music is very nice. Transistor is pretty good. Characters in the setting are great. Story is a bit meh. Yeah, they have very good music in all of their games, and apparently it's just made by like one dude mostly, which is pretty impressive. Look, did you play Hollow Knight? I did play Hollow Knight, yeah. I finished Hollow Knight. As in, I killed the final boss. That being said, I only did 70, what was it? 78% of the game? Apparently there was quite a bit more, but... Lowko, you never saw the real final boss? The credits rolled, boys. What do you mean? Yeah, maybe it's because I didn't really pay very close attention during this playthrough, and that's 100% on me, but I don't quite know everything about the story in this game. It's a little bit confusing. Turns out, we tried our best to not be the baddies. 2011, yeah. Alrighty, let's have a look. What else is left here? Oh, thank you for playing. New Game Plus unlocked. Look for New Game Plus in the story menu. Begin the journey with all your weapons and XP. New shrine idols and distillery spirits added. All Bastion structures buildable in any order. Use the shrine for the toughest challenge. Cool. Hey, thank you very much, Lexion. Thank you very much, sir. Is there like a written version of the lore of this game? I want to just look it up. No, not Shadowlands. Every time I Google anything Bastion related, it's always right away the freaking Bastion zone in Shadowlands. The Wikipedia is pretty good, Lowko. Does anyone have a link to that? The story of Bastion. No, once again, that's Shadowlands. There's like a global Wikipedia page, but I don't know if that one's any clear. The game takes place in the aftermath of the Calamity, a catastrophic event that suddenly fractured the city of Celondia. There you go. As well as the surrounding areas of the game world into many floating pieces, disrupting its ecology and reducing most of its people to ash. Players take control of the Kid, a silent protagonist who awakens on one of the few remaining pieces of the old world and sets off for the eponymous Bastion, where everyone was supposed to go in troubled times. The only survivor he meets is an elderly man called Rux, the game's narrator, who instructs him to collect the cores that once powered the city and the world. A device in the Bastion can use the power of crystalline cores to create land masses and structures, as well as enables the Kid to travel farther afield via skyways that propel him through the air. During his quest, the Kid meets two more survivors, Sulf, an ambassador from the Ura, underground dwelling people with whom Celondia was once at war, and Zia, an Ura girl who was raised in Celondia. Both of them return to the Bastion, but upon reading a journal that the Kid discovers, Zulf intentionally damages part of the Bastion's central device, the monument, and returns to Ura. The Kid learns that the journal belongs to Zia's father, Ven, who had worked for the Celondians. Dude, I've pronounced that many different times already. Many different ways. He had helped Celondian scientists, Mancers, build a weapon intended to destroy the Ura completely to prevent another war. Ven rigged the weapon to backfire so that when he was finally forced to trigger it, the resulting calamity destroyed most of Solondia as well. To repair Zulf's damage to the Bastion, the kid starts collecting shards, a lesser form of course. As he obtains the penultimate shard needed, the aura attacked the Bastion, damaging it and abducting Zia. In the next 7 days, the kid engages in sporadic skirmishes in Ura territory. When he finally blasts through an Aura outpost and meets Zia, she tells him that she had left with the Aura voluntarily to find out their intentions. Rux had previously told Zia that the Bastion had the ability to somehow fix the Calamity. The kid travels to the once underground Aura homeland to retrieve the last shard. There he discovers Zulf being attacked by his own people. The battle with the kid has devastated the Aura forces, and they blame Zulf for bringing the kid to their home. The kid can choose to drop his weapon to help Zulf or leave him, and if Zulf is left behind, the kid destroys the remnant of the Aura and escapes through a skyway. If he chooses to carry Zulf, Aura archers initially open fire, but ultimately cease fire and watch silently as the kid and Zulf take the skyway back to the Bastion. Alright. After the kid returns and recovers, Rux gives him another choice. He can have the Bastion rewind time to before the Calamity in the hopes of preventing it, or use it to evacuate the survivors and move on to somewhere else. Somewhere safe. Rux is unsure if there is any way to prevent the Calamity from reoccurring if the time is rewound, as there was no way to test the process. The game ends either way, showing images of the characters with the inclusion of Zulf, if the player chose to rescue him, flying away, or their lives before the Calamity. Or of their lives before the Calamity, along with the credits. In New Game Plus, which is unlocked after beating the game once, it is hinted that restoring the world didn't prevent the Calamity. Alrighty. So there it is. Pretty deep game. Yeah. They've definitely tried their very best to create an interesting storyline. I like the, the mystery. Definitely a fun one. Definitely a fun one. Can recommend picking up Bastion if at some point you're interested in a fun little game to play. I have played it in total for about 7-8 hours. Yeah, that seems about right. I probably had the game running at some point in the background for a bit, so probably for about 7 hours in total. Fun little game. Fun little game for sure. Thank you very much, Bastion. You've been good.